That's a bit mucky, isn't it?
Do you think so? Fairly clean. Actually, lightly dusted with glowing powder.
You saucy cow. That looks nice, your boobs and everything.
Thank you, I'm glad you like them.
How come you've turned up wearing that gear? You look like that's what women in a Western wear.
Do you think so?
Then women are upstairs, there's someone playing the piano, dun dun dun. They look around like that, and then there's a woman near the banister with them knockers.
I suppose I wanted to see if you were the fastest drawer in the West.
Well, actually, it can take a little while. I'm under quite good control. But when those bullets hit, baby, kapow!
I've heard all about it, I've heard.
Vanessa, thanks for coming on to our TV programme.
It's a real pleasure. Thank you for asking me.
You've always been nice to me. Always ages ago in your star column, stuff like that.
Well, I detected a little hint of genius in there.
Ah, the old genius, yes, that bloody thing. You know, I mean, it's good fun for a while, but eventually it will kill me. But, you know, let's enjoy this bit of it. Now, what are you here promoting? Lovely new telly programme?
Yeah, new TV show, that's right.
What's so good about this TV programme?
Fantastically good.
What happened?
It's lots of real people telling stories about their real lives.
Boring!
No, they're not boring. Obviously, they've been chosen not to be boring. And if they were boring, I would say boring and stop them. They wouldn't dare be boring for me.
Can I have it off with either you or your daughters?
No, you may not. No.
Oh, here's a wacky
All
suggestion.
three at once. No.
Damn, she's
Definitely
always one
not.
step ahead.
Certainly not,
Vanessa Feltz. Come on, some of
No.
them are adults.
I've got two daughters. The answer's no, and I'm no.
None of them? Hold on, let's go through
Neither.
You've got two whole daughters, and I can't even have one.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Selfish.
When you have your own daughters, you'll know why I said that.
Well, I won't sleep with them. I've got some principles.
Well, I'm not sure about that anyway, yes.
But the boys are in a lot of trouble. Right,
God, yuck!
I'm only mucking about. I'm not actually going to sleep with my own kids.
Don't go there. Yuck, yuck.
It's only a joke. It's only words,
If
isn't
you
it?
did, you could be on my show, though.
That's true. Well, that's the kind of people that you encourage.
Well, we like it.
Perverts.
Along the way. Incest and Morris dancing.
Incest and Morris dancing.
Yeah.
Never combine the two.
Always try to do both at once.
Yeah, but then what would instead of sticks, it would be your cousin's dick. So let's hold on. Let's have a look at a little clip. Let's not get bogged down in filth. Remember, this is the same planet that Jesus used to live on.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to live here. He used to say things like this. Oi! Get up! Right. After all, you're not so blind as I thought you was. No, that was Jesus. Now let's have a look at this. Shall we have a look at the clip?
Yes.
Yeah! Who's going to stop us? The church? A sort of a network of assassins that are only semi-trained in ninja arts? Fuck those guys. Let's look at the clip.
So you've decided to make a kind of life choice to have affairs with married men.
I don't think anything's for life, but no, I've had affairs with married men, yes, definitely.
How many married men do you think you've had affairs with?
4.
4 married men. And have you known at the time they were married?
The first 2, no, and the second, definitely, yes.
And so when you know that there's a wife and possibly kids at home, were there kids in this marriage too?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know there's a wife, you know there are kids, you're a woman, the wife's a woman, you've been hurt, you know how it feels. How do you go ahead then and have an affair with somebody else's husband?
It's quite easy because they're available, they're on the market.
A real baddie, that lady.
Why? She probably loved that bloke. It's not her fault. It's the husband's responsibility.
But absolutely not entirely the husband's responsibility. There has to be some system.
Not the husband's responsibility.
Women have to be loyal to other women, and husbands have to be loyal to wives. We know that.
I don't know if that is the rules. I thought what it was is do what you like. You're going to die anyway.
No, you didn't think that. No, you didn't. Not you on the same planet as Jesus. Of course you didn't.
Not on the same planet of old Jiminy Christmas.
You definitely didn't think that. So there.
Jiminy Christmas.
You have a heart of gold, a soul and a mind in there somewhere.
No, I am a good man, but I don't think there's anything wrong. That woman there having it off, having an affair and that. Perhaps she loved that bloke. We don't know.
She did not love that bloke. She was happy to be a married man's plaything. We weren't pleased.
Married man's plaything.
Yes, not nice.
I know what I'd make her do. I'd make her play buckaroo.